Hey there guys, this is Eli J. Brown / Sonic Jr. and Sarah with a video showing Skopio XV-1. Now, this is a very large Bionicle set released in 2009. It consists of, let me check the box. $849 pieces. That must be the most out of all. I also believe that this could be the most expensive Bionicle set ever. Hero Factory has yet to build a set that is very expensive that is more expensive than this. Try to beat Bionicle. They may try to, but anyway. This is essentially supposed to be a type of vehicle that is based upon a Scopio creature. Like, just turn these kind of like this, move this up, like that. Although I don't know if real Scopio can actually do that. But as you can see, there is a driver on this machine, and I believe his name is Telluris. What is interesting about Telluris, which I think his name is, well, he's basically a Glutorian of the Iron Tribe on Bara Magna. He is dark orange Glutorian, heat orange. Of course, it looks yellow to me. What is also interesting is that his mask is actually two. Yep, there is another Bionicle set in the Bara Magna series that features the same mask, using it this way, of course in green. And I also believe that that Lego Jang used a green version of this mask for Ishii, facing this way, which is kind of interesting. Of course, well, actually, it doesn't look like Evo at all. I had thought that Lego Jang could have used this mask for his Evo 4.0 mock, the mock he made of the 4th series Evo before the official set was released. And you may also notice in the Bionicle Legend Reborn movie that a Scopio was attacking Matanui, Akar, and Kina. If you also look very closely, you can see that Telluris is on the Scopio's back. However, according to the Bionicle Wiki website, if we take Telluris off, the Scopio kind of looks a bit skinny, or so it said. The Bionicle Wiki says kind of looks a bit skinny at some standards, since there is this hollow place here. So they put Telluris on to fill in that bit of gap, which may explain why you may see some yellow pieces on the Scopio. And if you look very closely on the back, you can easily see what looks like Telluris. However, he was added onto the back of the Scopio's body as part of the Scopio's body, not as a driver. Which is just as well, because Telluris is actually dead now. According to the wiki, he died. So pretty much the Telluris figure is just for use as part of the Scopio's body. Which is kind of a good thing. Of course, if we take him out of there, we can use this as a machine. Or if we put it in, we can just use it as a Scopio. Although, actual Scopio are actually a lot larger than this, as you saw how big that was in the movie. What is also interesting is that the Scopio's name sounds similar to Scorpio. Yep. Scorpio from Hero Factory. Kind of interesting how they have similar names, although Scorpio has an R in his name and Scopio doesn't. I certainly wonder if they have any relation to one another, having similar names. Although, here is something else that I wasn't expecting when I was building the set, was that there is a hand right here that's holding the thorax launcher. Which is kind of interesting. Wasn't expecting a hand to be up there. But nonetheless, a pretty good looking set. Probably the biggest Bionicle set that I have ever made and built. Although I don't know if he's bigger than Cardus. I'm not gonna bother showing a comparison. So, there you have it. Skopio XV-1. And, come to think of it, I haven't done a review on the, chariot vehicle yet. And I do have that set. I might do it sometime, next week. So, that is all. And, I forgot to mention, there are also these ball launchers on the side up here. So, I would highly recommend that if you have enough money, or if you're lucky enough to get one for Christmas, you could get the set. Maybe a little bit expensive, but hey, I got this for Christmas. It was pretty interesting. Oh, and also, here is some advice. If you want to get everything on your Christmas list, here is my suggestion. Make a small list. That way, your parents only have to worry about a few things to get you. Although, there was a lot of presents downstairs this morning. The most of any year that I've ever gotten. Of course, you saw my earlier video. If you haven't, go back and watch it. Anyway, that is about all for this review. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and Merry Christmas!